So smart locks used to be about remote access and keypads, but now they are trying to remove that last bit of friction. And that's exactly what we see with Aqara U400 and SwitchBot Ultra Vision. One uses ultra-wideband to unlock as you approach, while the other uses facial recognition to unlock when you look at it. Both sound great on paper, but in real use they feel very different. So let's talk through it and see which one actually makes more sense. Starting with installation, Aqara replaces your existing deadbolt completely, so it feels more like a permanent upgrade. As a result, you get a clean look, plus a recayable design if you want to match existing keys. At the same time, alignment matters here, since it uses a motorized system and the deadbolt needs to move freely. Now in contrast, SwitchBot mounts over your current lock, so there are no major changes. It supports a wide range of lock types, and in most cases, no drilling is needed. Because of that, if you are in a rented space or want something quick, SwitchBot feels easier to live with, while Aqara feels more like a long-term setup. Now moving beyond the main feature, both offer multiple ways to unlock. Aqara U400 uses ultra-wideband, which works with iPhone 11 and newer, and Apple Watch Series 6 and above. And since it tracks distance and direction very precisely, it understands when you are approaching the door, not just nearby. So as you walk up, it unlocks right on time. Also, with intent detection, it avoids unlocking when you are inside or just passing by. And alongside that, you still get fingerprint, passcodes with one-time or scheduled access, NFC, Apple Home Key, plus app and voice control. On the other hand, SwitchBot Ultra Vision uses 3D facial recognition, so you walk up, look at it, and it unlocks, even in low light. However, there is still a brief moment where you need to face it. At the same time, it offers more options overall, including fingerprint, passcodes from 6 to 12 digits, NFC, app, voice, and remote unlock through the hub, along with support for around 100 face profiles and about 90 passcodes. So while Aqara feels more seamless and hands-free, SwitchBot offers more variety, although in daily use, most people still rely on just one or two methods. Now this is where Aqara feels more system-focused. U400 supports Matter over Thread natively, so once connected to a Thread border router, it works smoothly across Apple Home, Google Home, Alexa, and others. Because Thread offers low latency, response time feels fast and stable. In comparison, SwitchBot supports Matter through the Hub Mini. Without it, you are mostly limited to Bluetooth. And even with the hub, integration is more basic, mainly for lock and unlock. So if you want deeper automation, Aqara fits better, while SwitchBot still works fine for simpler control. Now when it comes to power, Aqara offers around 6 months of battery life with a rechargeable battery. You can also charge it through USB-C from the outside if needed. SwitchBot, however, goes further. It delivers around 9 to 12 months of battery life, and it includes a backup CR123A battery plus a supercapacitor. Because of that, even if the main battery fails, there is still a fallback. So in terms of reliability, SwitchBot adds extra layers of protection. Now privacy, and as Aqara uses UWB for auto unlock, so it avoids biometrics for that feature. Fingerprint data stays stored locally. On the other hand, SwitchBot uses facial recognition, but it also processes everything locally on the device. Even so, some users may prefer avoiding face data entirely, while others may not mind it since it does not rely on cloud storage. Now when we bring everything together, the daily experience becomes clearer. Aqara U400 feels effortless because you simply walk up and the door unlocks. There is no pause and no action required. SwitchBot Ultra Vision feels more flexible, since it works with almost any door and offers many ways to unlock. At the same time, it can feel a bit feature-heavy at first, although it becomes easier once you settle into your routine. So when we step back, the choice depends on what matters more to you. If you are in the Apple ecosystem and want a smooth, hands-free experience with precise unlocking, Aqara U400 feels more refined. On the other hand, if you want easy installation, wide compatibility, and a large set of unlocking options, SwitchBot Ultra Vision makes more sense. Neither one is perfect, because Aqara depends on Apple devices for its best feature, while SwitchBot depends on a hub for full smart features, and facial unlock still needs that quick moment. So in the end, it comes down to how you want your smart lock to behave, whether you want it to work quietly in the background or give you more control every time you use it. That was all. Share your thoughts in the comments, and if you found this helpful, give it a like and subscribe for more reviews and comparisons.